Alright, today it is Thursday, November 21st. I have the new engine here. I'm going to remove the old engine block from here and then mount this one into the engine stand. We're going to tear this one up. We're going to open up the valve cover. We're going to see what's up with it. I kind of want to do a compression test on it, see where we're at with that. Take off this intake manifold, take off all the accessories on here. The water pump housing, the whole front timing cover chain, everything. Valve cover, oil pan, everything. It probably hasn't even had the oil removed, to be honest with you. It does have a K&N oil filter, which is a good sign. But I keep them OEM. I don't have it anymore. I threw it away already. The one for this block. But I'm not sure if I'm gonna remove. I'm gonna remove this anyways because I don't like how the rest of this hose is here. So I'm gonna remove the water outlet here. Oh look, it has a stock line. The one that goes to the throttle body and all that stuff, all that good thing. Let me start with taking off this clutch. This is a action clutch. Still looks pretty dang good. I don't know if you can really see it there, but we'll take this off and we'll see what's up with that. All right, so I'm gonna remove the clutch from here, the pressure plate. That'd be nice if I put it on reverse. Bitch is heavy. Huh. Interesting. Still has a lot of life in here too. Have I just been gifted by the car gods? I'm gonna look that up. Alright, so I looked it up and this is a stage 2 action clutch disc. It is not for boosted applications. Not blessed, but shit, if anybody needs a fucking clutch, stage 2, whoever's NA, let me know. I'll basically give this sucker away for free. Alright, let's remove this flywheel from here. And let's see what's behind this door. Too bad they didn't bless me with a lightweight flywheel. And no oil leaks off of here. Nope. We're still going to replace this gasket seal. And we're going to replace the front crank seal. We're going to replace all the seals except for this one. This one's a metal gasket, so we don't have to trip about this. Yeah. Good old K series. Remove this. The thermostat housing, everything. The water pump housing, everything. We're gonna shave this down. I think this would be the perfect time to do it. As a matter of fact, maybe when I have everything opened up, or maybe before I open that up. Let's open this up and get some more room. We'll remove all this, remove the wiring harness, remove everything. Yeah, a lot of fun stuff to do. Alright, so I have the water housing off of here, or the coolant housing, the side coolant housing. I don't know what it's really called, but right off the bat, the coolant temperature sensor is broken, so I'm going to knock this out and I'm going to swap it over for the replacement one there, so we don't have to worry about that later. Last thing we want is to be like, fuck, gotta replace this, you know what I mean? So let me take care of that right now. All right, and I have all my bags here of everything. Here's all the sensors, and Let me get it out. It is right there. And there it is. This is O-ringed, so we shouldn't have to worry about any Teflon or anything in here. What I will do is clean this out though real quick. Alright, and we will hand threaten this on, and we will hand tight this into place. We don't want to break it off, so we'll just lock it in, grab a ratchet and lock it. That's it. Alright, so this is in the way for the stand. I should be able to pop that off from here, and then we'll get this block off the stand. We'll mount the housing or the frame to it here. Bam. We'll pick it up, put it into the engine stand here. All right, so I'm gonna start off with removing this valve cover, or the I don't know, fuel injector cover. I guess it is, because it's covering the fuel injectors, the intake manifold cover. I'm gonna get this red trash out of here. Sweet. We'll get the fuel rail out. We'll get this RBC out of here. I'm gonna chop this one here, so I could have this one here with the bypass. Let me see this other one that I have. It's on this one. Okay, so yeah, I'll do that one, because this one is just black. I thought a silver. I thought it was gonna be like this one, where I have this cut out. I'm gonna paint all this black again. This one, it is ported for the J35. No cutoff. This one's a stock one. I have another stock one that already has the bypass cut off, but that one I have it poured to a J37. So this one is going to be stock with the bypass cut off. So many RBCs, right? That's why I want them all. So don't hit me up for these, because I'm keeping every single one of them. If you're a good friend of mine, I'll let you borrow it, like I have with my buddy Gio. What's up, Gio? And I don't need it at the moment. But anywho, let's get this sucker off. All right, so I try to get this one off, and I stripped the head of it. So I have the angle grinder, and I grinded a straight line through it, and here it is. I'm able to get it off. I just wanted to strip this whole thing completely bare. It's a little warm still. This thing came from Portland, Oregon, so I think they get a lot of rain and probably a lot of snow. The way this looks, but hopefully the insides of it is in good condition. We will see in a little bit once we get in there. Yep, and a little bit. All right, so this little hose here is saturated, and so is this here, and oh, this was dirty too. This little valve here was loose, little check valve. That's probably why it's all dirty, but shit, yeah. This thing has no leaks or anything. That's a good sign. All right, and I'm gonna switch this VTEC solenoid with this one here. I cleaned it up a bit. This is the old housing. I'm gonna throw this one away. It's full of rust. I have mine a little bit cleaner. Mine VTEC solenoid, this blue one, I think it's leaking oil through it, so that's why I'm gonna use this one just to make sure. All right, I'm gonna pull this sensor out as well. Let's see, this is the filter for the VTEC solenoid. Oh, that looks clean. Oh, I am happy with that. Looks like it's full synthetic oil too. There's really no like sludge of the engine, so whoever had this engine was taking pretty good care of it. I'm gonna remove this one as well. This here, I'm gonna remove it, and I have my own little contraption made up here. I have an extension with this adapter here that plugs into the little adapters. This is for the oil temperature Then I have my oil pressure and the original oil pressure switch. This is the aftermarket one. So I already got Honda Bond coming in. I think I'm gonna put Honda Bond on all these and then add this little tip here to give me a little bit of angle, to give me a little bit of distance, because it is wrapped around this coolant here. Yeah, and it kind of pinches it, so I'm gonna remove that from there and make it a little bit different. Really no point to this. This is just a stopper here to build the pressure, so there's really no function to it. And this is where I tap instead of that sandwich plate, because I had a sandwich plate before and it was leaking oil. After a while, I did hold for a cool long time, but just preventative maintenance. I don't want to go through all that stuff, so I'm just making my own little contraption. A bunch of 1/8 adapters with a, I think this is from K-Tune, or I'm not too sure. All I did was make this a little bit bigger from the inside, and you can tell here I made this a little bit bigger as well, so it has a little bit more flow. Yeah, so I'm removing the water pump next. I'll remove the EGR as well. All these sensors will stay. The EGR I'm going to remove. The reason for that is because I'm going to be spray painting. Ouch. Not sure if I'm going to spray paint that valve cover or maybe clean this one off and paint this one. The only thing about this one, this is one that engine blue, and I hear bits of material in here, so oh yeah. We're gonna paint that one. This one here will probably go back to LKQ. I don't know. I'm gonna try to keep that block. I'm gonna try to give LKQ this engine block here. No, this one here. This one kind of looks more like a K, more simple, whatnot. So I'm gonna just take this block and hopefully they take it as a core, so I get my 150 back. Yeah, so let's get to it. Let's remove the water pump housing. There's really no it doesn't make sense to remove this from here. I am going to remove the knock sensor. This is, I think, an aftermarket knock sensor. I think so. Because the stock one is white. I'm not sure, but I have my K-Tune knock sensor here. Right here. Knock sensor. It is. Ooh, shoot, dang. Somewhere. So we'll replace that knock sensor with that one there. Yeah, and let's remove this water pump housing with these pulleys. These are probably still cool. I'm gonna probably just keep these parts. The stock C3 pulley. That one is bad. Oh, and I'm gonna replace this one with an RSX, because Merc Racing said that I am making too many pounds of pressure or PSI. Yeah, because I have the 3 Skunk 2 headers with 3-inch exhaust, so this thing is flowing. So the RSX is a smaller crank pulley, so we'll put that on there with the smaller one. It'll create less boost. Yeah, the bigger it is, it'll create more, because I put the K24, it was making like 24 pounds. So the smaller it is, the less it is making, and then the smaller the pulley it is on top of where the blower is, the more pounds it's going to be making. And this is the biggest pulley that I have, the 3.5. This is what comes with the supercharger. So there's the stock Z3, and put a lightweight crank cam gear on this one. We're gonna put the Typus oil pump on this one here. Not that one, that one. I already have this one here. This is why I kind of want to keep this block, so I could, custom make these Type S oil pumps, because you could get these off the RXS's. Not even a Type S. The RXX has those stock. That's where I got it from. And believe it or not, I got that oil pump for $10 from the junkyard. How cool is that? These inlets look pretty cool too. They don't look that bad. So I've said this so many times. Let's get to it. All right, cracking this open here. Nice. Heck yeah. And there we have it. Here's the whole housing. Sweet. Perfect. Looking beautifully. Awesome. I'm going to remove all these covers that it has in here now. Everything's pretty much off. Let's remove this as well. Alright, and I replaced this Bank B crankshaft positioning sensor because it was throwing a code for it for intermittent. So what I did was bend these little prongs a little bit down, and it seemed to fix it. So I think there's some up with the pigtail connector. That's alright. The harness that I have already should be reading it with a little bend. If not, maybe I should keep that other little harness too. Alright, and let's get this crank pulley out of here. Oh, wrong socket. Alright, here we go. This socket is the fat socket to be able to knock this sucker out. Let's see if we're able to. But without that, I swear, you cannot knock this freaking Honda boat out of here at all. I don't care how much you try. Yeah, this sucker should slide right out. Perfect. Key waste right here. Let's not lose this. We're gonna need that. And we're gonna just shove that sucker back into place. Nope, never mind. Let's just keep it here. We'll keep the keyway right here. And we'll set that over there. Sweet. So I'm gonna remove the sensor. Let's remove this from here. These are all 10s, so let's break the sensor loose. Yep. There's a little hidden bolt here because we're gonna have to remove the timing chain cover. So I'm gonna start just breaking all these loose. I'm not gonna break this loose actually. It might be leaking a little bit there, so I will break this loose just so I could replace the Honda bottle that's on there. These have bolts down here at the bottom, 3 of them. What the? Come on, bro. Give me back my socket. Just want to break them all loose. Yep. That one's loose. We'll break these loose as well. Sweet. And we'll just drive them out of there. And let's see how the screening looks behind here. Nice and clean. Oh, I like it. It's pretty cool. The block itself looks clean. Oh, man, that is a good sign. I already have all the gasket replacements for this here. Everything I'm taking off. The crankshaft seals, the water outlet for the water housing, that pipe. The valve cover. Here's the timing case cover with the replacement crank seal right there, front. This is the thermostat. This is for the O-ring. Have some other gasket. Oh, VTEC solenoid and the VTEC filter, which is this, or the VTEC solenoid back there. So yeah, so we have all the gaskets we need for all of this here. This is why I'm tearing it down. because I do not want to leak when I have the whole engine into place. So this is why I'm doing it. I'm reconditioning it. This valve cover looks clean as hell as well. There's no oil, but regardless, I do have a replacement gasket for it. Yeah, we're almost there. And here's the VTC solenoid. Freaking clean. I love it. Beautiful. Clean this sucker up. Might reuse this one as well. I didn't have no issues with mine. It's just that, damn, this sucker is like brand spanking new. Shit, yeah, I love it. All right, the engine's pretty much bare. I pulled the dipstick out. Still in good condition. So there is some oil in there. The valve cover, it is loose. Let's see what the condition to this engine is. Oh, baby. You look so beautiful. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. She looks super clean. I love it. All right, we're about to remove the timing chain cover. Just breaking it loose. This is a little tough because it has Honda Bond all the way around. And if you've never removed Honda Bond, even here in the middle, that shit is like cement. Alright, so here it is. Bro, it looks clean in here. It looks super mint. I love it. Man, so clean. Shit, yeah. Alright, so everything looks freaking clean. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to be removing the spark plugs so that way I'm able to turn the engine freely, and we will see what the condition of those spark plugs are. Alright, so I've never checked compression outside the engine bay. I don't think I'm doing this shit right. I don't know. I put the sensor back in just to see if it was an issue with it, but I don't think it's making a difference. It did not make a difference, to be honest with you. I guess if they're all fucking 30, they're all fucking good. And it is. Fuck it. They're all good, bro. I don't know. We'll figure this out when we put the engine back into the car, and we'll see if it fucking fires up. Alright, we have our timing lines marked up. I'm going to remove the crank bolt. This always has to go on the outside. Make sure this always goes on the outside. Okay, so we have our crankshaft positioning sensor here. And looks like it's off by a little bit here, to be honest with you. Let's see if maybe we could rotate this back. Alright, our timing mark is right there. But it looks like it's a little off up here. Huh. Well, as long as when we put that shit back, we know it's gonna be right. And the way I was taught was to make the timing marking marks on the chain and on the gear and down at the crank. So this is going to be our timing chain here. Just a little dot right here. So I'll make it on that. Man. But to me, it seems like it's off a bit. Like it's off by a tooth. What I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this timing chain, the tensioner. I'm going to reposition the timing chain, make sure that the timing marks line up. There's one here, one here. So these need to go up here. And then this one needs to go right. Yeah, I guess it's fucking on there. Because I just got to move it over once. And look it's right behind. And then here too, I just gotta move it over once. So yeah, I guess the timing is correct. I don't know why it shows it's a little bit off. I guess maybe, I don't know. That's crazy, but the timing is correct. Nice. All right. I still gotta get this timing chain off because we're gonna replace this cam gear. I might do head studs, ARP. We're gonna do the Typus oil pump, so let's remove that engine oil pan out of there. And yeah, it's coming along. Oh nice, they drained the oil out of here. Thank you so much for doing that. Oh, maybe not all of it. But thank you for draining most of it. That shit is black, bro. Alright, we're about to open up the engine oil pan. Let's see what we have down in here. Alright, so the engine oil pan should be nice and loose. Oh, I'm gonna have to lock this, break that open. And this oil pan is tough. Got this one already loosened up. I couldn't. Let's see if we get this side loosened up. Ah, there it goes. I swear this thing is like cement. Just make sure all these bolts are loose. Sweet, should come out. On the bond is still holding onto her somewhere. That's for sure. Yeah, everything's loose. So let me get this sucker off. Whoa! I have a big surprise. I have a big surprise. So I accidentally lifted this up without me. Bro, there's already a Typus oil pump in here. Woo! Let's go! Yes, let's go. I opened this shit up for nothing, and there goes all the damn bolts. Let's fucking go. It has a Typus oil pump already. They knew what's up. Man, bro, if y'all motherfuckers in here, you should did the fucking caps for your attitude. Damn. Let's fucking go. Alright, so one thing I just came into realization is maybe this one is not ported. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the shim. Remove this, see if it's shimmed. If it's shimmed or not, I am going to add the shim. Remove this from here. Remove this little tensioner that it has, little tensioner guide. Oh, that was broken. And then what we'll do is we'll pull the pump off and see if it's ported. We should be able to see through this little hole here, see if it's ported. If not, at least it's already cut for us, and we'll just port it out. So at least half the work is done. What do y'all think? All right, let's remove this from here. And let's see if it's shimmed. Let's see if these guys did the extra step. They did not. Bruh, how you gonna come all the way over here and not do that? Nope. There's not a washer in there. So let's put a washer in there. Let's put some red Loctite and let's seal this back up. All right, I have a stainless steel washer here. Let's get this engine sideways. And let's drop this sucker in there. Damn. Shoot dang. This one is a tad too big. All right, I found a little lock washer. I flattened it out as best I could. Oh yeah, that fits perfect in there. Perfect. And we'll put some red Loctite. Damn, where did I leave that freaking bolt? We'll put some red Loctite on that bolt so it does not come off. And we should call it that good. Then we got to open this up because I don't think it's going to be ported for sure. All right, so I have red thread locker here. We're going to put that back on. And guess what I noticed? Can y'all see it? I don't know if y'all can see it there. Let me get some better lighting in there. Those are not your natural head studs. Those are threads. That's because there is a nut right behind it. It looks like it already has head studs in there. Fuck yeah. So I wonder if these cams are even the stock cams. Because if they went to this extent, they already have head studs on there, the type is oil pump. This shit is fucking ready to send, bro. Oh, I love it. I don't want to say thank you for blowing up, but fuck. Thank you for blowing up, brother. Alright, I have my red thread locker on there. I'm going to put that sucker back into place and it should be shimmed. We're still going to take it off and we'll see if we got to port it out or not. My buddy says that we should just send it like that. But you know what? I want the extra flow, to be honest with you. Alright, and there it is. Type S oil pump, nice and shimmed. Red Loctite is on there. Make sure that's nice and tight. Sweet. Perfect. Like I said, I'm still going to be removing this Type S oil pump just to see if it is ported, and then we'll go from there. All right, we got the 3 main bolts out for the Type S oil pump. Oh yeah, we can't lose this, bro. We're gonna need you. Let's pull this sucker off. Let's remove the chain and we will see what is up with it. All right, the moment of truth. I haven't looked yet. It is not ported. No, it does not seem like it is ported. So let's open this up and let's confirm it. I just want to add that they did a fantastic job in doing this right here. Holy smokes, that looks so good. Well, let's remove the face cover and let's see what is behind door number 1. All right, I have it open here, and nope, it is not bored out. So we're gonna board this out, get it nice and smooth, sweet, and we'll throw the sucker back in. I think this will be for another video. But as of now, it has freaking head studs. It has a Type S oil pump. We already shimmed it. We're gonna port it out. I have a spare Type S oil pump over there. Fuck yeah. This is going fantastic. I love it. Kind of happy the engine blew. Sorry, engine. But I think we're gonna cut it from here. I think the next video will be how to port the Type S oil pump. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Sweet. And so I have the Type S oil pump off. I'm going to port that sucker out tomorrow. Well, whenever I get a chance. This engine looks clean. It has ARP head studs. It has a Type S oil pump. I think I did get blessed by the car gods. I love it. A couple of modifications and we should be good to send it. I actually don't even need to port that out, because I'm not going to be revving my shit out. But I want the extra flow. I don't want no excuses this time. ARP headsets already in there. That's something that I have to remove from my bin now, from my cart, because I was gonna buy some, but we don't need to do that. I'm gonna measure up these cams and see if maybe these are the stock cams. We'll see what's up. You know what? Let's measure them up right now. Let's see what is going on. What are these VTEC intake? So the VTEC intake, it is at that much. Yeah, that much. See the exhaust. Oh, this is a good one right here. Not really. Maybe this one. Yeah. There it is. Huh. Maybe I should buy some batteries for this thing. Sweet. I don't know what the cam size are. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.